Welcome to Algeomelis Prep Academy. Today's lesson, finding the limit using trigonometric identities. Here are some of the trigonometric identities.
Today we are finding the limit as x goes to 0 of 2 cotangent x. The first step is to switch cotangent x for cosine x over sine x. Remember, cotangent x equals cosine x over sine x. The next step is to expand cosine x over sine x into two separate equations, take the limit of both, and multiply the whole thing by 2. Next, you are going to sub x for 0, which will give you 2 times 1 over sine 0 times cosine 0. This equals 2 times 1 over 0 times 1, which is undefined because it's a vertical asymptote, which does not exist.
So we'll be solving for the limit as theta approaches 0 of 5 minus 5 cosine theta all over 2 sine squared theta. So the first thing we do is factor out a 5 from the numerator, and we use the trig identity, which is sine squared theta equals 1 minus cosine squared theta, to expand out the denominator. We do all this because we want to cancel out any like terms in the equation, making it simpler to solve. So you can further expand the denominator by factoring out the cosine squared. So we do so because we want to cancel any like terms. So we can cancel the like terms, 1 minus cosine theta, from the numerator and the denominator. By canceling out the like terms, you are left with limit as theta approaches 0 of 5 over 2, 1 plus cosine theta, which is as simple as you can get it. At that point, you can plug in 0 and you can solve, leaving you with 5 over 4 as your final answer.
Find the limit as x approaches 5 pi over 6 of cotangent squared x minus 3 all over cosecant x minus 2. First, replace cotangent squared x with cosecant squared x minus 1 using that Pythagorean identity. Next, remove the parentheses and subtract 3 from negative 1, which equals negative 4. Next, use the difference of squares formula to factor the numerator out to cosecant x minus 2 and cosecant x plus 2. Now cancel out the like term, cosecant x minus 2. Next, use the reciprocal identity of cosecant x to write cosecant x as 1 over sine x. Finally, plug in 5 pi over 6 for x. To find the value of sine of 5 pi over 6, use the unit circle. Remember that the y values on the unit circle represent sine. At the value of 5 pi over 6, the y value is 1/2. Multiply by the reciprocal in order to divide by 1/2. This gives us 2 plus 2, so our final answer is 4.
Thank you so much for watching our video on Algeomelis Prep Academy. Please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel.